Trucks, buses, boats, and machines are to be found all over the world. We can't do without them in our daily work. These products have almost always one thing in common: a diesel engine that provides them with the necessary driving power. Without the diesel engine, society would not be able to function. And although many other types of engines have been launched, no other power source has been able to pose any serious threat to the diesel engine. Over the years, Volvo has produced more than 1.2 million diesel engines, principally for commercial vehicles, but also for industrial and marine applications. Even though Volvo's engines are used in many different products, they are all based on the same fundamental technology. It all starts in Gothenburg. This is where present-day engines, but more important, engines of the future, are developed, designed, and tested. Engines for the future must comply with high demands relating to performance, service life, and reliability. And they must have good environmental properties and offer low fuel consumption. The engines are tested and inspected in modern and effective laboratories. Tests carried out there include performance tests, function and endurance tests, and also testing of subcomponents. Low fuel consumption and exhaust emission levels are requirements which must be complied with today all over the world. Using laser technology, the engine's combustion process can then be studied directly inside the cylinder. Volvo is currently investing major resources to maintain its position as one of the world's leading developers and manufacturers of environmentally safe diesel engines. The Volvo Group's engine plant and foundry are in Stength. The plant has a long history and dates back to when the Stength Foundry and Mechanical Workshop was founded in 1868. Then that company manufactured products such as stone scaling machines, cylindrical iron stoves, and other machines. The first engine, a single-cylinder engine developing 3 horsepower, was manufactured in 1907. This was the first Penta engine, and this heralded the start of the Penta era. 2 years later, the first engines were delivered for industrial applications. The first order for automotive engines was received in 1926 from the recently founded AB Volvo in Gothenburg. Series production of inline 6-cylinder diesel engines commenced in the mid-1940s. The foundry, which is now the biggest in Scandinavia and one of the most modern in Europe, produces blanks such as cylinder blocks, cylinder heads, brake discs, and drums for Volvo's products. In the smelting section, the iron is melted in 2 cupola furnaces and also in 2 electric smelting furnaces. The liquid iron maintains a temperature of more than 1400 degrees centigrade. One of the 2 molding lines is a fully automatic line for cylinder blocks, cylinder heads, and brake drums. The entire process is monitored from a control center. The actual molding process is controlled from a special control cabin. All Volvo heavy-duty engines are inline six-cylinder turbocharged diesels. Volvo was the pioneer of this particular type of engine and introduced turbocharged engines as long ago as 1954. To achieve the highest level of quality, maximum flexibility, and good productivity, a large number of computer-controlled machines and equipment have been installed. The engine's most important parts are machined in the engine plant. Components are manufactured on the principle of being able to deliver as complete systems as possible to the final assembly stations. The level of technology and automation in the machining sections is very high. Portal transporters are used for transferring cylinder heads and cylinder blocks between various groups of machines in the manufacturing process. This speeds up production, and the throughput times can be kept very short. The production systems are based on reliable and established technology, which results in active quality control. The quality assurance systems comply with the requirements set out in the international ISO 9002 standard. The machining processes also incorporate automatic measuring stations that check to ensure the engine components will always comply with the current specifications. All engine parts are stored in an automated warehouse. Parts are distributed to the various assembly departments by a conveyor system installed just below roof level in the plant. This ensures very fast transfer and transport of components. Stocks can be kept low, and lead times from ordering of parts to installation in the engine can be kept very short. The engines are assembled in various assembly flows for 6, 7, 10, 12, and 16-liter engines. All heavy and difficult work operations have been eliminated by a major proportion of assembly work being fully automated. The assembly line for the new 12-liter engine is a good example. Quality is assured automatically within the process. Each item of assembly equipment assures the quality of its own assembly operation, and this can be done to an accuracy of 1/100th of a millimeter. Carriers are used for final assembly, and they are controlled by electronic loops in the floor. The fixtures on these carriers have been adapted to create the best possible conditions for allowing line operators to build a product of the highest quality. In some sections, each line operator builds his own engine from beginning to end. Diesel engines for Volvo Penta are adapted in connection with assembly and testing for industrial and marine applications. All engines are test run in a computer-controlled testing facility equipped with 36 sound-insulated test cells. Truck engines, bus engines, as well as industrial and marine engines are test run alternately. A test report is written for each engine. The engines are then delivered directly from the plant to customers all over the world. Volvo Penta engines are exported to more than 100 countries. Nobody knows better than Volvo how a Volvo component should be produced. That's why the engines are developed and manufactured from beginning to end by Volvo. This guarantees optimum function and service life. Volvo products powered by Volvo engines are designed to run mile after mile and hour after hour without needing anything else but planned preventive service. That's why Volvo is one of the world's leading developers and manufacturers of diesel engines.